Welcome back, everybody. We're at Elder Scrolls Online once again. Last time we left off, we had gone all the way northern of Varnfell here. Pretty much had hit up a, I don't know what you'd call it, like a go around the entire place, essentially around the giant volcano here. We pretty much just have to go ahead and head right back to the way shrine over that way. So let's go ahead and do that, I guess. It's not very far at all.
Rosie,
Not wanting to deal with that. Thought I just heard something around. Cliff Strider. Not have to deal with that if we can. That'd be nice. Where'd it go? There it is. Okay. We're still good. Anything of worth? Nope. There was nothing worthwhile in there, so that's our bad, I guess. And just a golem hanging around for some reason. Go ahead and bring my keyboard now. Even with this new computer, it still makes it run. This game in particular seems like it makes it run particularly hard. I don't know. I didn't even change the settings on it from my own computer. It still sounds like... I thought for a moment I was going to talk to that guy, but actually there's a... I think there might be a separate quest line for this area in particular.
Thank the moon and star. You've returned. The wise woman returned from the cavern of the Incarnate and went right into Scar to meet with the tribes. Chodal is in there too, about to be named the Nerevarine. Tell me you came back with something to stop my brother's rise to power. Ah, of course. Use the tales of the failed Incarnates to counter Chodal's arguments. That's brilliant. Well, except for one problem. An Outlander has no status in the Council. The Ashlanders won't listen to a word you say. Someone else has to present the arguments. Someone they trust. I suppose that means I have to challenge my brother. With your help, of course. You spoke to the Incarnates, not me. I'm familiar with their stories, but I'll need you to help me choose the appropriate argument to counter each of Chodal's claims. I hate opposing my brother in this. I just don't see another way. Incarnate Runso was strong and powerful. He thought that by strength alone, he could unite the Ashlanders. He failed. When Chodala proclaims his power, that's when we'll refer to this scroll's sad tale. Incarnate Ajiri was a champion of my people. She defended us against great threats. But when she grew to love war for war's sake, she proved she wasn't the Nerevarine. When Chodala proclaims that war is the answer, hand me this scroll. Incarnate Darnot thought his way was the best way. He rejected the counsel of the Wise Women and the Ashkans, something Nerevar would never do. When Chodala proclaims he knows better than anyone, we'll use this scroll.
Alright, sounds like it's a good set of scrolls to use, actually. Because all these arguments are no doubt going to come up.
must we continue this farce? It's obvious that I'm the Nerevarine.
Someone has stepped forward to challenge your claim, Chodala.
Seren, I'm disappointed in you, dear sister.
Enough. I shall hear your arguments and render my decision.
Even the Outlander can see that I'm the most powerful Ashkan. My strength alone proves that I am the Nerevarine.
Alright, so we give the Ronso scroll, I
Chodala
believe.
puts forth his great strength as proof of his claim. Give me the scroll that discounts such a trait for the Nerevarine. Yes, that's a sound argument. Incarnate, appear!
As a warrior and as an Ashkan, I was the most powerful of my age. But for all my strength, I failed my people. Don't follow my example.
The faithless houses dare to threaten our land, but we shall meet them in battle, and I will lead us to victory.
This is more nerve-wracking
middle
than I
one.
anticipated. Which scroll do you recommend to counter this argument?
Or Duries.
That makes sense. I'll try that. Incarnate, appear!
I thought the path to the Nerevarine was a path of blood and battle, but my love of war was my undoing. War is not the way.
These failed incarnates prove nothing. I need no counsel but my own, as befits my status as the Nerevarine.
And then the last one.
I think it's working. One more strong assertion, and that should do it. Of course. Let's see what happens. Incarnate, appear!
I refuse to accept the counsel of the wise women and the Ashkans. I thought I knew best, but I knew nothing. That is not the way of the Nerevarine.
Seren and the Outlander, their arguments have merit. Chodala, we deny your claim. You are not the Nerevarine.
This proves nothing! Look how the staff protects me! I am the Nerevarine! Red Exiles, slay the
Brother,
unbelievers!
no!
Oh boy, here we go. All down. Take that gold. Nice. Looks like everybody fled. Can't go that way. I'm assuming there's more of them, right? Oh yeah, here they are. I was wondering where they were. Is that all the ones I have to kill?
For
No, there's somebody
Chodala!
else.
For the Nerevarine!
Here we go. This is that one person, the person that was leading the Red Exiles before, I think. Or at least was their champion. But that ends now. That's not worth anything to me.
Go to my hut and get my healer's sack. Now.
Right away, wise woman. I hate what my brother's become.
Oh, is that right?
Mortal, I would have words with you. Chodala has been revealed as a failed Nerevarine, but that hasn't dissuaded him from his reckless course of action. As long as he wields the staff, he shall be unstoppable. Time is against you, mortal. Even now, Vivek, that pompous usurper, grows increasingly weaker. As much as I deplore him, Vivek cannot fall to Chodala's vile magic. There's another power at work here. One I can't quite put my finger on. Return to Vivek City. Do what you can to aid Vivek, and pay heed to my faithful vessel, Saren. I name her Champion of the Moon and Star. She will play a pivotal role in ending her brother's march toward godhood, if she survives.
That was exhilarating. That was glorious. Lady Azura's presence filled me with such wonder. She actually spoke through me. I heard everything she said, and I felt her sense of urgency. You need to return to Vivec City immediately. And help you I shall. Return to Vivec City while I track down my brother and his damnable staff. With the Ashlanders against him, he won't have many options. After I locate him, I'll meet you, and we can find a way to break through Chodala's defenses.
Alright, we'll head back to the city again. That's interesting, because we actually had a situation of possession by, like, a godlike figure in FF14 not too long ago, and I think this one actually works a little bit better, because they actually remember all that was said. In FF14, when that happened, it was, they didn't understand what had happened to them while they were under possession, from what I understand. Yeah, I do think I might pick up that, where was it? This house over here. I think this was the house. Or no, it was the harbor house. Because the harbor house is actually pretty nice. I think I might pick that up. I need to, like, search around this area a little bit more. Maybe we'll do that after we go back to Vivec City here, because I'm sure this is going to set off the, next quest for the main quest here after this. Because from how it's looking, it seems like we get sent off to do something, and then the quest ends around the time we go back to Vivec City. Probably would help to do some of the side stuff as well. I'm assuming Balmora probably was the longest quest line as far as side stuff goes, but maybe I'll be wrong. I don't know.
Lord Vivec, protect us.
Pull yourself together. You're a buoyant armiger for Vivec's sake.
As a god weakens, so too does his city suffer. I know my people grow fearful. Even the Archcanon is distressed. But the energy that remains to me holds the moonlit in the sky, at least for now. So what news does my eyes and ears bring to me? How this upstart Ashlander learned to attune Sotha Seal's tool confounds my understanding. And he dares use my power? Still, your help is appreciated. Every strike and parry takes us one step closer to ending this threat and restoring my vitality.
Alright, we actually got some good greaves there. They're the same exact numbers for the one we're wearing at the moment, and it does start a new set for us, but we definitely need to get more stuff for it to be reasonable for us to use at the moment. So what we're wearing now is a full set of all 5 things, but if I take something away, then I lose the 5th one, which wasn't the best thing. It's still kind of like, eh.
It falls upon us to find a solution. Lord Vivec must conserve his remaining energy, so we need to solve this problem on our own. It all comes back to Chodala. That damned Ashlander's draining the warrior poet's power. We need to stop him and get that damned staff. How should I know? That's not a skill the Tribunal teaches. Return to Barrelzar's tower and get Sotha Seal's former apprentice to come up with some kind of countermeasure. I'm sure he knows more than he's told you. I do have one concern, though. You see right through me, Outlander. I have more worries than a Kwama Queen has eggs. I'm talking about Chodala's sister. Saren claims to want to help, to want peace. But I don't trust her. Seek out Barrelzar, but be wary of the Ashlander's sister. We need to stop Chodala, and to do that, we need to find a way to overcome the device he's wielding. Find Barrelzar and make sure that crazy mage provides you with something we can use to save Lord Vivec. Is the bull sure it can bend the Betty? No. But by all accounts,
we'll be better off with Sunara in our hands and away from Chotala. That won't be possible, however, as long as the Ashlander remains impervious to every attack. The female Ashlander? Well, if that wasn't enough of a reason, remember that she's also Chotala's sister. Blood sings to blood, as the warrior poet so elegantly put it. Be wary of that one, Outlander. She'll stab you in the back, mark my words. Vivek loves this land, and the land loves him in return. He's always had a special bond with Vardenfell. Is it so hard to believe that Red Mountain reflects his suffering? Beyond that, there's also Bardao, the moonlit that floats above us. Lord Vivek's intervention stopped the moonlit from crashing into the city. He holds it above us by strength of will. But as he weakens, so too does the power that keeps the rock afloat. If Vivek's energy wanes further, it would spell disaster.
Yes, the giant meteor in the sky that's stopped midair hurling towards Red Mountain is definitely an issue. Yes, I think it's that right there, if I remember correctly. That will... If Vivek's power ever wanes to basically zero, then that will actually fall to the sky, from the sky, hurling towards Red Mountain. As I remember correctly, the story behind it is that Shigarath threw that downward towards Vardenfell. Vivek stopped it and then left it in the sky as a form of, I guess, showing of power, essentially. Like, I think he pretty much put it that his love for the place keeps it in place, but it's also subtly a, like, warning of if I ever left or I no longer had the power to hold it, then it'll just come falling down on you all, or something like that. Because it's interesting because... Well, I think I won't get into it now, but it is an interesting little bit of lore for later games as well. But in any case, I think I was wanting to head to the Way Shrine. I was kind of... The way to the Wizard's Tower is actually towards the way I wanted to go anyway, but... I kind of want to hit up that entire, like, northern area here, because I think there's probably a little bit still more to uncover for the markings. So we'll go ahead and flip our way over here and take that north area up to where we connected. And then after that we can probably visit the wizard, I guess. Yeah, I'm not sure about the hive golems. That's a bit of an interesting thing. We do have a Dwelf. We have an egg mine coming up ahead. Ooh, okay. Not sure exactly what's going on in this situation, but it's not really the way I want to go, apparently. I think. Oh, we're actually quite a bit, I don't know, maybe this does lead to the egg mine, because it looks like it's, in this direction. Which is kind of curious. I'm not sure why it would be that way. There is a door book that brings our mage skill experience up a little bit. Those are important to find, not particular to read, but if you do interact with them, then you do get experience for the Mage Guild. I'm actually surprised I'm only level 4 for that, considering I have made the point to try and find those in general, but I don't know. I'm thinking... Okay, we were just kind of off the road, I guess, in general here, so let me see if I can get back on road here. Because I'm assuming the dwarven area over there does not lead to an egg mine. It might, maybe I'm wrong, but I really think it's probably somewhere further up ahead. There's definitely stuff following me. Maybe it was over there, I don't know. We do have a sky shard here. So we'll go ahead and grab that. Alright. That makes our second one a 3, I believe, so we'll get a skill thing here soon enough. I actually haven't looked too much into what I could put in skill points into, because honestly I have just about everything I need at the moment. It's kind of a weird situation here, because I really, the thing I need is back where it's pretty much started, I guess, but we're still going to look around a little bit and see if we can't find something. Because there has to be more world bosses and whatnot around here. So yeah, I guess that dwarven area did have the world boss, I'm assuming. Or not world boss, but the 12. I did get a white line recently for my dailies, which is nice. It looks like we have a big circlish area over here. I can't imagine there not being something over this way. Yep, there is a dungeon. Not sure if that's a public one or not, but it is something. Can't go from this direction, apparently. We do have a camp. Okay. Camp is getting very close here. Okay. Okay, so I kind of, went around the area that I was supposed to, I guess, for that. I'm, like, opposite where I should be for that. But yeah, this is kind of one of the things I do enjoy doing with the areas, the zones, is just kind of rolling around and trying to find stuff to mark it out a bit more. Like, I don't really like to have to, like, look it up unless I definitely have to. I very much rather, like, wander around and try and find it on my own. And I'm assuming this is probably the second of the public dungeons, if I'm lucky. There was 2 of them in this zone. We found 1. There's a way shrine not too far away. This appears to be, I think, a dwarven one. The name does look like it's dwarven, so. Okay. Let's take a look at the map here. Yep, okay, so we found both of the public dungeons, so that's good. We can mark that off our list completely. Right here, okay. That one's a trial over there. I don't actually see many trials. Well, we know we're gonna have to go back for the 12, but besides that, I think we could probably head west first and then see if there's anything off that way. And then take our pathway up east or north at that point afterwards. So I'm assuming by this body of water is maybe something this way. At least I would have to assume so. I think we've just reached the body of water. Yep, okay, we have. There is, in fact, a crafting station here. Let's see if we can get around to getting to it here. And I think this is actually our last crafting station we have to get. There we go. With that, we found all 3 of those. So we're completely done with those. And there's actually a world boss to the north, so this is actually a good spot to have gone to. I think that might be our... I think it's either a 3rd or 4th world boss.
Even if
There's a query up here I want to get marked.
I'm sure.
Alright. Let's see, let's see. There should be some sort of pathway here for us to take, I think. I'm thinking it's probably above here. Unless there's like some sort of cave, perhaps. Very close to it now, and I don't see anything so far. Or actually, maybe there's... Nope, there's something here. Okay. Aha, there was a cave. Okay. That helps. So we've got... Let me see here. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4... Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4... 1, 2, 3, 4... I thought I had another one off here somewhere, but I guess maybe not. Okay, so we just got 4. So we still need to find 2 more of those. The dwells, we have 1, 2, 3... Yeah, it looks like only 3, but we know where the 4th one is, at least. So yeah, we can go ahead and make our way out of here, I guess. Head towards that northern path right there. It might have another... If it has anything, it'd probably be a 12, because there's a world boss up north already on that kind of pathway. Got some volcanic activity going on here, which is no doubt at all. Yeah, I sort of think they're... I'm probably missing maybe... I probably missed a couple, maybe. I don't know. I do like the ambience here with all the thunder and lightning and the volcanic activity going on. That's pretty nice. Okay, so we're getting pretty much towards where we need to be, I think. We'll head north, head up to connect to that path, and hit the way shrine that's up there back. But we are feeling things out pretty well, I think, at this point. This does give me thoughts about the first zone we ever did back in the base game, because there was a lot of, like, volcanic activity going on there. First zone, the Morrowind area. Oh, it looks like we have another world boss over this way. It actually was not very far from the other one. That helps out. That'll make 5 that we have found. Okay, we have found 5. I am happy with that. Let me just... If I could find, like, another 12 here somewhere, that'd be super nice. So at that point, I'd only be missing, like, one of each. I think we've already gotten to the... Oh, no. No, we didn't. Okay. That looked a lot like the place that was way up north for a moment. Okay, we have one of the eye spots. How many do we have of those? About the middle tier of them, I guess. So I guess it's a good idea that good thing that we found another one already, so. This is number 5, there's 9 in all, so we still have 4 more around that we find, apparently. Where is the entrance? I guess right here.
Can't you see I'm busy?
Here we go. Here we go. Okay. This actually might be one we didn't find before. And it's like super close to the other two. It's okay, so this will be our 4th dwell, and then we have to head back and grab the 5th one. So that's probably going to be about as much as I'll find at the moment. The last 2 of the dwells and world bosses are probably just hidden away somewhere. If I have to take a guess. There's an encampment there. I don't know if I've gotten that yet or before. But yeah, I'm really happy with this. This was very productive. This was like super productive. And now we just have to head north and get that way shrine back. Yeah, there it is. Okay. Yeah, that looks way filled out. I'm super happy with it. So now we head back to Malagmar Way Shrine down that way. And then we just have to head west, or not west, but north again. Make sure to explore all the way up to that Dwarven Ruin this time, I think. And we should be good. Pretty sure that was a dwell, yeah. So it has to be here. It has to be this path, I think. The only way that makes sense, I think. No? It is not here. Okay, that's very strange. How has it reached them? That's actually very much a question to me. We maybe just like... Maybe that's not going to be the best idea. I don't know. There's obviously some way of getting over there, and I have not found it yet. Maybe I have to approach it from the other side. Yeah, like maybe if I go around this way and yeah, there shouldn't be any way I'm in combat still at this point. That's the only particular way I can think of, is there it maybe being this way, yeah. Doesn't Doesn't seem to be anything else this way, though, in any case. At least I don't think so. But yeah, I think this was the right choice. Okay. So we got this spot here, which I'm happy about. I kind of want to go just kind of looking over here for a moment just to make sure there's... Oh, there's an ice spot over here. Okay. This was worth the trip over here, I guess. Let's just see how we get up here, though.
Well?
Then next number 6, there's 3 more of these around somewhere. Yeah, we're only missing 1 well boss and 1 12 at this point, which is really nice. Super happy about that. I'm kind of hoping the world boss and 12 will just happen to find somewhere, if we're lucky. But yeah, we're going to go ahead and just wait shrine over here, I think. So I'm kind of assuming in this little area over here, there has to be something close to where that house is. I think I'm going to buy that house anyways. It's like 300,000, I think. I have over 500,000, so no real issue there. I'll have definite money to spend afterwards. Yeah, I feel like if there might be a 12 or a world boss over in that corner where that like area that we haven't explored really yet is. Or maybe it's some sort of town has a quest line, because it looks too big of an area to not be something. I just found that tomb? Okay. That's a bit strange. I could have sworn I saw that, I had found that, I had marked that tomb before. This has to be something. Yeah, there's a witch run over here. There is in fact a town over here. Okay. That explains a lot. It looked very much like a town. I was fairly certain it was going to be either a town or like some sort of big battle spot. Sometimes they're both. If the town's under attack or whatever. I'm kind of guessing this is probably just a normal town, especially since there's a house nearby.
For the 80th time, help is on the way. I've received assurances from House Redoran. They will handle this trouble in the mine. You need
So it's very unlikely there's going to be something else here, but I think I might go and just buy the house like I was saying.
On the way. I've received assurances from House Redoran. They will handle this trouble in the mine.
I just have to find the way to the house, which is kind of like pretty certain it's kind of out of the way here a bit. Yeah, we're slowly getting to it. Oh, there is a thing here. It is interesting that they mark these like this now. They definitely didn't do that before. Okay, so we got a skill point out of that. That's worthwhile. Yeah, let's go ahead and just get our way up to the house. Because really, I think this is the only house I could actually buy here, because the other ones are ridiculously expensive. I think the other one was like 1.3 million gold. Then there was one that was completely unavailable unless I buy it at a very certain time of crowns. And then there was the apartment, which I already own, and then there was this house. So I think I'm going to grab this house, because it's actually a really nice house, to be honest. Honestly, I could probably buy this one and still have the gold left over. I could buy the one in the Morrowind zone in the base game thing. To be perfectly honest. There was that one in the town, I think in the first region or second region, that was Yeah, we're gonna buy it. So now we own a home. Another home. So this makes like our 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8th home. So that's pretty neat. There's still plenty I could get, but I'm still like... I'm definitely buying all the apartment ones, the small ones I can get, and then the smaller house, the medium ones. This is a medium one, I'm pretty sure. Is pretty much within my grasp now, as long as I save up for it, type of thing.
What may I whisk away for you today?
That's pretty neat to have like a spot here for the fence type of thing. But yeah, that's interesting at least. I really need to sit down and like start making my own furniture for these houses, but beyond that, I'm not too worried about it. But yeah, that's another house to our advantage here. I think I can probably just go ahead and fly out of here too. It's also funny because it's right next to a dwell as well. Actually, to the south of Malamar might be something over there, because I see like that little island over there that might have a little boss or dwell on it. It's probably worth taking a look at it, I think. Let's go ahead and do that real quick while we, after that we'll head to the tower and see what that guy says, and then I think I'll probably end the video for the night. Oh, we have another sky shard, actually. I don't usually go out of my way to try and find these, but now that they're marked clearly on the map, it's not anything, like, not worth going after when you see them on the map like that. See a world boss over here, actually. Alright, that works out very well. I think that's all 6 world bosses we found. So we really just have to find the last 12 at that point. So this definitely was worth taking the time to like look around for everything, because now I won't have to really search around too much for the stuff. Only the 3 eyes and the 1 dwell is left to find, particularly. Got the Way Shrine, thankfully. And now we'll just go back for the world boss over that way. Not really a point in getting back on my mount, because we're going to be going in the water here, I think. Yep, found it, okay. I guess I wasn't actually supposed to go underneath that bridge, maybe, because I had a little glitch up there. Yeah, that was smooth that time. Head back to Malamar and just head straight east. Okay. Right, here we go. Oh, there's an ice spot over here. Okay. Oh, we have to find him this time. Okay. Let's go ahead and grab this ice spot over here first. I guess I somehow didn't notice this the first time I came over here. Yeah, there's the Azura Shrine. Alright. Something may have happened to Barazar here if we're having to find him, though. Hopefully he's not dead already. Guess he's further inside, huh? Oh, that's no good. Oh, what's that? Ate my stamina, whatever it did. Oh, this is no good. Yeah, down it goes. Alright, I guess he's in here.
So hard to concentrate and maintain schedules when interruptions constantly occur. Don't they know the great gear never pauses in its rotations? So that was you up there. I appreciate the assistance. Daedric entities can be very unpredictable. Logic has very little place in the behavior of Daedra, my hopeful associate. Studying the fabric of reality does tend to attract unwanted attention. These creatures appeared just before you entered my tower. I wonder, why have you returned? Ah, a modification of my master's old experiments, turning a simple tool into a dangerous weapon. Ingenious! Evil, yes, but also quite brilliant. A tonal inverter should counter it. Uses sound waves to temporarily disrupt the flow of energy. No, of course not. I just invented it. I need proper components to build such a device. My hirelings scour the land for materials all the time. Here's a list. Head out the back door and ask them to direct you to these common dwarven components. Hirelings? Yes, they worked for me, before they quit, ungrateful netches. Still, I paid them well before the Pistons slipped their alignments. They should know where to find the components. Last I heard, Snorfen and the others were in Molag Mar. The situation is wound dangerously tight. But I believe the gears revolve around you. Once you leave, I should be perfectly safe. Or at least as safe as I ever am in the midst of all these experiments. You, however, stay vigilant, my friend. I could, but I won't pour 5-year-old Flynn into a cracked decanter. No offense. Suffice it to say, they're fairly common as far as Dwemer components go. Use the list and talk to my former hirelings. I'll build the device the moment you return.
Alright, so we're going to build a counter thing to the staff. So we're going to have to figure out where these hirelings are. It sounds like they're right at the town that's nearby, so we may as well maybe do the quest line at that town as well. But in any case, I think we're going to end the video here, and we'll continue on next time. So I will see you guys then.